Good morning, friends. Welcome to CSL Delaware. We are the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, and we are a loving and supportive community for personal growth and spiritual woohoo-ness. This is Bruce, I'm Sharon, and we're two-thirds of the Spirit Band. We are going to start with an original song that kind of wake everybody up. It's called Rise Up. 1, 2, 3.
I need some tape too. There we go. I hear it. I hear
it. Reborn to a new trajectory, reborn in the possibility of love as a new day dawning. Remade from the loss and longing, remade where the truth is dawning. Love as a temple of skin. Light baptizes life wherever it falls. Love rises to the call, and now we know. Yes, now we know. To rise up to a new decision, rise up and master the vision of all that you came here to be. Rise up, one with all beings, rise up as one we are seeing, the Christ in us, conscious and free. Light baptizes life wherever it falls. Love rises to the call, and now we know. Yes, now we know. To rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. And having forgotten that song is about 2 minutes long, we're going to do another one. This is the peace song, Bruce. We got people in the house. Welcome, friends. If you're out there, you're thinking, boy, I'd sure like to have an in-person service. Come on down. We are inside the Center for the Creative Arts in Yorkland, Delaware. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally.
We're in Groundhog Day.
Let there be peace on earth and let it be. Wow, I've always wanted to harmonize with myself. Live. Hi, Jim. Welcome home. You tan man. I would like to invite the presence is here singers to come on up.
Testing.
The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. Everybody. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. So is Reverend Kathleen.
Good morning, Reverend Kathleen.
There we go. I had to turn it on. All right, my friends. I'm going to be breaking our routine a little bit. We're really focusing on imagination this month. And so let us, continue to use our imaginations in a really powerful collective manner. So I invite everyone to turn within. Let's take a breath. Yawn and stretch. Bring ourselves completely into the present moment. And in the silence of our being, I invite you to imagine, we're going to be using our imagination, to imagine a brilliant, luminous, bright light right in the center of your heart area. Beautiful, luminous light. And if it helps, imagine the light coming down from above, the divine presence fully entering your being and expanding outward until it touches the people next to you, joins with their lights, and until the room is completely luminous with light, brilliant, luminous, healing white light, which is the vibration of love. And then let us further allow that love to radiate outward, filling the entire building, moving past that, and filling the entire area of York Lynn, and then on around through illuminating the entire continent of North America, South America, across the oceans, illuminating Africa and Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. Every single continent, every single body of water illuminated by this beautiful tsunami wave of light and love. And then use your imagination to see people waking up to their divinity, to their connection with everyone else, this idea of interdependence. This idea of our wholeness, our connection with one another, and the importance of collaborating and working together. There's just this huge wake-up that's taking place. Moving into action in whatever form you may see in your mind's eye. Taking a moment, listening, envisioning. And so let us then rest in that truth, knowing we've done some amazing work for our planet. Let's celebrate it with a powerful yes, and so it is. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, so I'm going to now invite Mary Kegelman to come forward. She's one of our licensed professional practitioners to continue to bless us all in spiritual mind treatment, a powerful form of prayer. Thank you, Mary.
Settling into this moment, right here and right now. Comfortably supported in our chairs, resting our eyes, letting go, being still, knowing and remembering there is only one power, one source, one divine love intelligence, which we call God, that essence of all life, that essence within each one of us. There is no separation. Remembering as we come into this oneness, consciousness, this idea that God is in, as, and through me now, I want to share a song of joy. There is a song upon my lips today. It sings of the glad heart and the happy ways of life. I will listen to my song, for it carols to me the glad tidings of great joy, of love and life. It tells me of the wondrous journey of the soul and the boundless life in which my life is hid. I am filled with joy. And as we co-create this morning, this beautiful celebration of life, I give great thanks for each one here, for all those who have showed up in sacred service, for the beautiful music of Sharon and Bruce, for the technology support of Barbara Conway and Dan and Megan. And I give thanks for the leadership of Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson, who will share a message of inspiration for us this day. And so I am knowing that right action is taking place right here and now as we declare this sacredness of this time together. And I give great thanks for each one here that we come together and make a difference in the world. For we are the change that we wish to see. And in freedom, in harmony, in joy, I release this word into the divine law of mind, knowing it is so. And together we can say,
Yes!
And so it is. And now I would like to invite Brett to come up.
Thank you, Mary. Good morning, CSL Delaware.
Good morning.
It's good to see you all on this first Sunday of March, and spring has finally sprung. We have dug ourselves out, right?
For the 10th time.
For the 10th time. And more to come. Well, Grand Rising friends, Barbara Conway is our YouTube host for today. Please set your cell phones to airplane mode to support the quality of our service, and we thank you for that. And now let us reaffirm the CSL Delaware intention, which is on the screen. That's right. All right. We, the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, are an inclusive, inspiring, joyful, ever-expanding spiritual community rooted in New Thought, ancient wisdom principles. We are here to be the presence of love, co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all. And isn't that appropriate? Because today we celebrate New Thought Day. All right. It's observed annually on the first Sunday of March. The New Thought, ancient wisdom faith tradition has been building consciousness around the world for more than 150 years and has grown to 1,000 centers globally. All right? And we are one of them, right? But we are also connected with all of them. We invite you to read the featured article on New Thought and enjoy the prayer in the accompanying video in the February 26th newsletter. Now, this is distributed to your emails, right? So if you're not on our email list, please give us a shout, and we will get you the monthly newsletter. In promotion. Oh, okay. If it's not in your immediate inbox, it may have landed in your promotions, right? Your promotions inbox. Next up, we are in a season of nonviolence, which runs from January 30th through April 4th, and we honor Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King. It's a 64-day practice of nonviolence. Daily nonviolent affirmations are in our newsletter, and you can repeat today's affirmation with me. We're going to put it on the screen? Oh, okay. I'll go slow then. Today, I consciously choose each thought and activity and affirm peace and tranquility for myself and others. And we need this more than ever at this moment. And let's let peace radiate from our hearts. And let's shout out to the world that we live in spirit of nonviolence. Okay, thank you for joining me in that. But check out your newsletter because there's daily nonviolent affirmations that you can recite. Join us for a powerful 5-week spiritual principles and practices class facilitated by Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson. It begins this Wednesday, March 4th, from 1 to 3:30 p.m. in the Orange Room at CC Arts. And yeah, this is great. Although we do have a Zoom option, correct? Yes. Okay. But we encourage you to come in and manifest these intentions in person. Learn practices that you can immediately use to manifest goals and intentions. Tuition and registration fee is $170. And the text, The Thing Called You by Dr. Holmes, This Thing Called You by Dr. Holmes will be the text for the class. Register today on our website or give cash or check to Virgie. All right. More to do. March 5th and 6th marks the 3rd year that we will participate in the Do More 24 Abundance Raiser. This is a 24-hour day of giving designed to help nonprofits raise money and engage new supporters. CSL Delaware will participate with the goal of raising $4,000. Right? Seems like a big number, but guess what, folks? It's achievable. Everything's achievable with your intention. This will go to our youth ministry to cover teacher and youth director salaries, expenses like art supplies and retreats. Look in your email for the newsletter or the email for the link that you can use to contribute. In addition, we have a flyer, right, that has been placed on your chair, okay, for you to look at. However, we're going to let Janet speak to this at the end of the service. We'll have a little carve out for that. All right?
And here's one of the keys. This is what I started doing is connect with all of your
Is to make sure and connect with all the people that you know that want to support children's programs, and children who are learning powerful values that will become our future leaders. So please spread the word to all of your friends, not just people here in the community, but let's move it beyond. So I've already started that, and I've already had at least one yes. Yes, I'll contribute. So, think beyond just our community. Thank you.
Many hands make lighter loads, right? And working together, we can achieve this great goal. Okay, next up, next Sunday, March 8th, following service is our annual gathering and potluck to celebrate the 2025 accomplishments and share our goals for 2026. This event also fulfills the Discovery Class membership requirement. Let Reverend Kathleen know if you plan to become a member of our community. We will also need assistance on March 7th at 2 p.m. here at CC Arts to help set up for the annual gathering potluck. There's a sign-up sheet on the back table if you'd like to help and participate. Or just let Reverend Kathleen know. This month, the Men's Care Circle meets on Saturday, March 14th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Johnson's home. And for those gentlemen who have not participated in this circle, we invite you. The more the merrier. We have a great time talking about everything. But our focus is really looking deeper into our spiritual practices and understanding what CSL means to us and how we can reflect that out into the greater community. And it really is coming together with kind of that consciousness that occurs when you get people gathered in the same room with the same intention. All right, so we invite you. The Women's Empowerment Circle. Okay, that's enough. The Women's Empowerment Circle meets on March 22nd at 12 p.m. in the Orange Room. And we encourage you to do the same in terms of all women in the congregation or anybody outside can come join us and come join and share in the spiritual experience. So with this and all the CSL activities that we have each month, go out, look at the newsletter, go out and look at the website, and we'd be happy to have you included. Oh, and let's practice nonviolence. Let's give a shout out to and give that intention. And I also encourage you, next time, bring a friend. Okay, thanks. Turning it back to Sharon and Bruce.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, this is our first congregational. Please, everyone, stand as you're able and sing along with me. We'll do the first verse a couple times and then once through each of the many verses that follow. And we'll end with Woohoo Wonderful Spirit a few times. Pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, pour your joy in me, pour your joy into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, love, pour your love in me, pour your love into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, shine your light in me, shine your light into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, sing your song in me, sing your song into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, dance and smile in me, dance and smile into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, wonderful Spirit, wonderful Spirit, wonderful Spirit.
Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, wonderful spirits. I'm a little vertically challenged, so bear with me.
You're perfect.
I am, thank you, and so is everyone. I'm just going to take a moment and soak everything in. Man, I'm looking at a bunch of wonderful spirits. So, the theme for 2026 is open at the top. And the theme for March is, what if? Today, our focus is the world of pure imagination. The book of the month to stir our imagination is Multiple Species Cities, Solar Punk Urban Futures.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm going to repeat that because it's a tongue twister. Check out this book, Multi-Species Cities, Solar Punk Urban Futures. So I'm going to explain what solar punk is. Solar punk is an art, literature, and social movement envisioning a sustainable, optimistic future where humanity lives in harmony with nature. Why don't we just have that, right? So just do it. So this book contains short stories that do just that. And please listen deeply with me to these words of wisdom from Ernest Holmes. When we use our creative imagination in strong faith, it will create for us, out of the one substance, whatever we have formed in thought. In this way, we become co-creators with God. Yeah. And from the mother of New Thought and teacher of teachers, Emma Curtis Hopkins.
Yay, Emma.
Yay, Emma. I love Emma. I wish I could have met Emma. Imagination is the faculty by which we picture the good we desire. It's all available up here somewhere, in here somewhere. So let's affirm together. I believe in the power of collective imagination. We're all on this journey, including Reverend Kathleen, who we're welcoming. Thank you.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Willy Wonka is the movie of the month.
While I was meditating in the other room, I pictured a color that didn't exist. And then I realized it was a pigment of my imagination. I gotcha. And here's a beautiful quote by Ernest Holmes that speaks to who we are in truth. He says, "You exist that divine feeling, fire, imagination, and creativity may be expressed through you." I'm going to read that again. You exist that divine feeling, fire, imagination, and creativity may be expressed through you. Spirit comes to you with a new and fresh creativity. Everybody get that? This is powerful. So, today, there is an invitation to continue to open up more fully than ever before. You know, it's open at the top. That's the theme for the year. Open up more fully than ever before to that flow of creative imagination. The fire, the feeling, the creativity that's available to us that we draw from the infinite universal mind of God, the presence of God. It's available wherever we go. I really like the idea of we are inlets and outlets of that divine presence and all that it encompasses. We literally draw upon a field of all potentiality and all possibility. And that's why new things keep being birthed on our planet all the time, new ideas and new manifestations. And each one of us has that ability. It's inborn. It's not something you have to get. We all have that ability to draw in new ideas, new solutions, and new creations. In fact, Einstein said this. He said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Why? Because, again, like we said, imagination draws upon the field of all potentiality, infinite potentiality and possibility. And knowledge is limited. You know, it's whatever we have before us. So imagination is a powerful spiritual faculty that we all have. It goes along with change your thinking, change your life. It's change your imagination, change your life. You know, we use our imagination to imagine things into being. So the supreme goal, I believe, for all of us, for all of humanity, is to create a world that works for all. The supreme goal. And so I'm going to offer 3 ways that we can attain that goal today. I know there are many more, but I'm going to offer 3 today that we can focus on. So spiritual practices, wise use of AI, right? Artificial intelligence, and true liberation that comes through collective imagining, which is what we're going to be doing this whole entire month at the beginning of the service, to really get us into sync with that idea of how powerful we are, not only individually, but as a community. So first, spiritual practices, meditation, prayer, and affirmations. These are not escapes from daily life. These are powerful spiritual tools that ignite the imagination because they put us into direct contact with the truth of who we are, the presence of spirit, in alignment with that field of all potentiality and possibility. So it's time to stop thinking that, oh, when I go meditate, you know, it's like a luxury or something, or if I have time. Instead, it is something that is vital for the kinds of changes that we want to see in the world. Everybody get that? So erase that old idea, if you have any of it at all, that somehow I'm wasting time or I have something better to do than to sit and meditate, do my affirmations or pray. Which I'm going to invite everybody to please, if you don't have a prayer partner, find one and meet with them at least once a week and start bringing not only new things into your life, but into the life of this entire planet. And that's what I do with several of my prayer partners as we pray for not only each other and the community, but for the grander, the bigger picture on the planet. Things like enlightened, ethical leadership, and so on. So, again, these spiritual tools used for imagining a better world are both activism and mysticism combined. It's the way that we start truly stepping into activism on a higher level. So we hear a lot about social activism. Let's get active with our imaginations, because once we trigger and ignite our imaginations, we will naturally move into right action in the support of the whole. So that's first. Second is we can harness AI for good purposes. And I'm going to share a story with you that illustrates that. At dawn, a small chapel prepared for a memorial service. The minister turned to an AI tool to organize the names, lines of poetry, and suggested music fitting the season. Technology carried the coordination so that the human heart could carry the meaning. The prayer was spoken slowly with pauses no algorithm could possibly plan. Tears arrived unscheduled. Silence did its work. And later that week, a teacher used AI to translate an ancient blessing. A hospice chaplain used it to help shape letters for families who could not yet write because of their grief. And also to capture for a musician a melody born in meditation. In each case, the sacred did not belong to the tool, but to the attention, intention, and love. AI did not create the reverence. It cleared the ground for it. Like a candle lighter or a chalice, it served the moment, making room for what truly matters most, which are the things of the heart, the energies of the heart. So as we begin to make AI our friend instead of something to fear, when we begin to realize that we can direct what's happening, I know there's a whole group of women who are helping to insert more things about women into AI so that that's more widely available. There are all kinds of people who are environmentalists and so on. So it's really important that we understand that we are the masters of how we use AI and the way that it touches our lives and the lives of others. Didn't think I was going to be talking about AI, did you? I actually didn't use AI for any of my talk today, and I'm really starting to think, that's kind of an interesting thought. But anyway, when we allow our use of AI to be guided by sacred vision and values, there are all kinds of possibilities imaginable, uplifting marginalized voices, distributing resources that we have equitably, and also creating models of restorative systems for our planet. There's so many different ways we can use. See how the imagination is going? What are all the ways that we could use this to make the world a better place? And so that's the call. So a great example would be this beautiful book that they're offering that's being encouraged this month called, that uses the word solar punk. That solar punk movement, the multi-species cities, solar punk urban futures. And so imagine these beautiful short stories that are casting a vision of how it could be to live in cities in this beautiful way so that all species are cared for, not just humans, but the birds and the bees and and all of the other animals. So one of the things that we can do is if we read literature like this, is it will help spark our imaginations, and we're joining collectively with lots of other people who are reading this book. And this is a book of the month for all of CSLs all over the world. So it's not just us. This is a call for all of us to allow our imaginations to be ignited by new visions of the future, which we can bring into the now through our imagination. So again, imagine what would happen if large numbers of us do this, engage in similar visions. Can you imagine what might happen? There's so many possibilities, renewable. energy being more fully embraced, a greater optimism for humanity, a sustainable world, ecological regeneration, social justice, all of these things benefiting by us collectively using our power of vision. So that was the third, is using collective imagination for liberation. So let's breathe. Let's breathe and stretch. Right? Breathe and stretch. You can do several breaths. So we're bringing everything online now with our, so that our imagination can just go wild. And close your eyes and ask yourself, how am I using my imagination on a typical day? It's okay if it's not great, but just contemplate that for a while. In other words, where am I placing my attention throughout the day? How am I using my imagination? And now imagine what would happen if you consciously used your imagination for outcomes that you desire. How would your days be different? Seeing people helping other people by distributing food, medical supplies, other resources. What are some of the things that are possible? And then turn to at least one other person and share what you learned. What you learned. How would it be different if I changed my imagination and focused on the good? Good outcomes. Does everybody feel more empowered? More determined? More committed to using your creative power of imagination for good? Instead of getting caught up in, you know what? Yes. So this is how we change our experience of life, and this is how we change the world. And it's so powerful, this idea of using creative imagination for good. Ernest Holmes says, when we use our creative imagination in strong faith, it will create for us whatever we have formed in thought. And how do we build faith? I know that's the question over and over again. That's why we record the demonstrations in the newsletter. You know, we get permission from people, but we record the demonstrations, because if you read the newsletter, it's not in every single newsletter, but it's in once a month at least, you'll see that there are many demonstrations of prayer that are taking place all the time. I know even more than are showing up there, but there are quite a few of them. That is how you build your faith, because prayer is just another use of the imagination, a use of that spiritual faculty that we might call thought.
What's a demonstration, just for those who might be on?
Oh, a demonstration, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, a demonstration is just another word for answered prayer. But in New Thought, we realize the creative power that we have, so we call it a demonstration, another word for manifestation of where we've been placing our focus and our attention, our creative imagination. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, exactly. Right. So whether it's imagining justice or using AI for good purposes, or whether it's joining other movements and using our imagination together collectively, there is something really amazing that is taking place. We're not waiting for the world to change. We are imagining it into being. So let's stop using our imagination to create fear and anxiety. I mean, let's stop it right here and right now and use it for things that uplift us, keep us in an optimistic frame of mind, and actually stand as the possibilitarians that we are meant to be, the great co-creators with Spirit. All right, so I'm just going to, at this point, say namaste and encourage Sharon and Bruce to come on up for our next song. Thank you.
I think of Esther Hicks. Thank you for that beautiful talk, by the way. I think of Esther Hicks, who says, we're not trucking things in from other planets. This is all coming from our imagination. Everything. Human beings have created everything that's here. It's coming in, of course, co-creating with Spirit. It's all coming from us. It's coming from us and God joined together and co-creating everything. So that's an empowering thought, I think. This is another original. 1, 2, 3. has fallen away. Why don't we live for the moment now has come to give us this present? Know how gracious the days. Every thought, every time and place rises from this heaven sent. Willow, bend me down to the ground. Children, sing me your eyes to see every sound. Love is all around us. Love is all around. Love is. Time has fallen away. Why don't we give for the moment? And all this craving will fall to silence. So how gracious the days, when every thought, every time and space rises from this heaven sense. Willow, bend me down to the ground. Children, sing me your eyes to see every sound. Love is all around us. Love is all around. Love is. Love is all around us. Love is all around. Love is.
Hey, Sharon, that was beautiful. Let's hear it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was a co-write with my buddy T.J. Gates. Thank you. Yeah.
That slide was also something that Sharon created.
That was a big wow.
The new logo is still in process, but it's getting
All
there.
right.
See?
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, Brett.
That's the stuff that we get from your contributions to this center, right? That and much, much more. So Sharon, thank you. Bruce, thank you. We just have a great team here. Let's reflect on that. Let's reflect, dip into your imaginations. Picture a world where we are abundant, your generosity goes a long way, and we see the results of it in things that we manifest just like we just saw. right? Well, guess what? It isn't imagination anymore. It's real, right? Thanks to you. We encourage you to give generously through tithings and offerings. We have some great programming coming up. We have the Do More 24 that's coming up, right? All this leads to just a great community for us to be a part of. So we accept donations through PayPal and on our website, or you can give by check or cash. We are going to pass the basket. For those of you who do put it on kind of automatic payment, just put your hand over and we'll bless that we'll bless that intention that you give for us. But most importantly, I do this when I come up for announcements, but the one thing that we don't do enough is to say thank you, right? We appreciate you. We appreciate this community. I appreciate this community.
Absolutely.
Right? More and more. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's great. So with that, let's give the blessing of our gifts, which is on the screen. You can recite with me. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies this offering. The Spirit gives abundantly. I receive thankfully and give again generously. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. Divine love bountifully supplies and increases this offering. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving. Okay.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen.
Okay, thank you. And as we say here all the time, prayer works, right? You can join Mary Kegelman for after-service prayer circle. And is someone doing one-on-one today?
Well, I am after the circle.
After the circle. Mary's doing one-on-one. You can also place your prayer request in the prayer box on the back table, or email them to Peggy Frymoyer at pegfrymoyer@gmail.com, who sends the request to the practitioners. Also, you can see, I guess, Linda, for the bookstore purchases. We've got a great bookstore. It certainly helps the community. Lunch Bunch meets today at Drip Cafe. Raise your hand if you want to go. Okay, Dwayne's taking names and numbers.
Dwayne's always taking names.
All right, thank you. You can get a head count, and I guess we're going to do Janet after the March birthdays, right? You want to call her? Okay, great. So I want to turn you back to the Spirit Band, in particular Sharon and Bruce, to take us out. Thank you.
Okay, let's stand and sing some birthdayness. Oh, wait, let's sing birthday first. Happy, who's got a birthday? I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Whose birthday? Yes! Marsha and Lawson. Anybody else? Awesome. We have a St. Patty's Day girl. Nice.
Hey, Megan back here has a birthday.
Yeah. Awesome. And Jim.
She's going to be 65.
Awesome. All right, so there's a bunch of us. So when we get to the name part, we'll say beloveds. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear beloveds. Happy birthday to you, and many more. I feel the Spirit moving in me. 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 I feel the joy 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 moving in me. I feel this peace moving in me. I feel the 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 love 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 moving in me. Last one. I feel the Spirit moving in me. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, Janet, grab one of the portable wireless mics there.
22. Get up there. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, this is kind of like part 2. They don't know it yet. But last Sunday, I'm Janet. I have Aiden, Jackson, Lawson, Jameson, and Jaylyn with me. And last Sunday, when I was thinking about this lesson, I asked them some questions. And I wrote them down, and we were reviewing them today. Because with imagination, I can't imagine this time next year, Lawson will be driving. But wait, in 5 years, Aiden and Jaylyn will be driving. And in less than 6 years, Jameson and Jackson will be driving. So stay off the sidewalks. So I said to them, well, what kind of car would they have that would represent their spiritual journey? So they were talking about it last Sunday, and I'm writing it down. So we had headlights. They would look like eyes, so that when you put the turn signal on, you're winking. But then I said, you know what? But from a spiritual standpoint, it's giving you clear vision. You're awakening eyes. You have a conscious awareness. The steering wheel, it's going to have a hand on it. It's our companion grip. So you can hold on to it to let you know you are never alone. We had the windshield wipers. They're going to be on all the windows because why? You want to see the good all around you. The horn, they couldn't decide. Some wanted it to sound like a violin, some wanted a harp, and some wanted a bump, bump, bump trumpet, okay? But that's bringing music to the situation. Then we have the gratitude prompt system, or GPS. So at a stoplight, if you're in a stoplight or traffic is slow, the car is going to prompt you to say something that you're grateful for or someone who you're grateful for in that moment. The fuel gauge is going to have a hybrid, and it'll fill up whenever you say something kind or do something kind. And then we have our, our automatic pilot peace mode. So you press that when that sometimes rage would come out, and that's going to drive for you automatically, but it's going to prompt you with breathing techniques and soft music. Our sunroof will either be a starburst, because that's the light radiating out into you, or it could be infinity sign, because of your infinite possibilities. But when you open it up, positive, uplifting messages will display in the sky. Yeah, open at the top. Your interior will have color strips in the door panel, and you will customize them based on the mood of joy, peace, or love. All right, so that's all nice. But how does the car start? We have to push the button and do what? You have to say something good about yourself in order for the car to start. Because if you say something good about yourself, then you can finally see the good in others, and you're spreading your kindness. Another way that you're going to leave your tracks is that on the tires, there's footprints, so that you know that you're moving forward in your journey, and you're also leaving kindness behind you. So we took all of that, and I said, let me use AI for our sacred vision. And can I have slide number 1? Here is our Joy Runner XL. And with this version, you can also have eyelashes. That's optional. Slide number 2. We have a Jeep version. Slide, and you can see the footprints better on the tires there. Number 3 is the inside. Here you go. There's the hands holding it. Your gratitude GPS, starting with an affirmation, and then you'll have little signs up the display. All is unfolding perfectly. Yes. Now, wait, because we do have a rogue driver. We did this model for her. Boom. The motorcycle. So each of them did receive a steering wheel, and it's just a reminder that they are the driver of their journey, to move with purpose and trust in the journey.
This is why we want to truly do all that we can to not only involve ourselves, but other people that are out in the community in supporting this wonderful program that we have for our youth. And Janet and Nicole's here too. We're so grateful for you, for your stepping into this kind of leadership for our youth. And also I'm so grateful for Jaylyn and Jameson and Lawson and Jackson and Aiden for being here and inspiring us and giving us great hope for our future. I'm so blessed by all of you.